Curious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well...
Moving my hip, 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 moving my hip. Pop, lock, chopping that ass. Pop, lock, dropping that ass. Pop, lock, chopping that ass. Pop, lock, dropping that ass. It's a motherfucking New Year in this motherfucker. It's 2025 in this bitch. Yeah, I'm here with my Discord people. We out here slaying together. We out here slaying together. We out here playing Among Us. You already know I got Brooklyn Kayla. I got Erica Lashonda. I got Ekini Grande.
I'm just trying to throw like options out there. I don't know.
I'ma just. All right, hello Twitch, hello YouTube. Welcome to Danganronpa Part 2. So let's not forget, we ended off. We found Sara's body. She has been murdered. She has been killed. She's been killed. And she's been taken off and died, honey. She died bad. It was so embarrassing. Our true only person that we can truly trust. So we about to dive right in, and we about to find out who is sus in this game. So let's go get into it. I gently placed my hand on Juko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but Makoto, ... She's really is dead. There weren't any else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait. Let me turn this music. This music's really loud. Oh, it's not loud. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead. Then that means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Hell no! Someone save me. Let me get out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just not accepting that. You're just now accepting that. Can I leave?
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we can begin the investigation, is there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. What we need to discuss?
Hey.
Before we start searching for a Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the corporate decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we could just let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the corporate, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them with the stat. They're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, can I leave?
Just a second.
Huh? Oh, girl, still want me to.
Anyway,
Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Okay, do I gotta talk to everybody else? Is this really happening? Who the piece of shit bear? Huh?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we all die.
Oh,
So you finally noticed?
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokana file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone gazed towards to me. But hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just to tell us the truth? The look at everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it?
so then.
Or are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should just split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct a all-argument come to the final decision. If we get this wrong,
So,
well, do I really have to say more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko, hurry out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this to her right now, and they're thinking of destroying the evidence, they better not find me. They better let me find them. I skipped the trial and Kata got them skull in myself. I'm serious. I'll fuck you up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
so
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Sorry, I'm listening. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their purported looks at me had still with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they all have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is just find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Masino. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appeared to have a stuffed fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we all can survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. My Kufa has been added to the true bullet section of your healing book, okay? Okay, I can get the fuck out of here, right? So, period. Yes, I'm gonna leave the gym. Thank you very much. Thank you. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime in my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remains. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would have been impossible. Huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could have known.
Well,
perhaps this was another Bakuma's strategy, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Yeah, that's true. This is the replica store I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the shelf. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially, and it's missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating stick to you, even if it's your touch, it's a little bit. Yeah, because it comes off really easily. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was less than it was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? I don't think that's true. There are gouges in the bed, like someone tacked it. What the hell happened here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that, okay. Which makes sense, I guess. It's my, yeah, whatever. I can't even imagine situation where I need a toolkit like.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours yet either then?
What?
No, just me.
What?
Nobody busts theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it earlier.
By the way,
none of the guys had opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Okay. This is the replica store I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, the sword has been taken out, so it's just a shelf now, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the shelf. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did this shelf get stashed up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the shelf to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it, right? A heavy shelf like this will only get in the way. It could just slide up in the middle of the fight. Oh, not the weapon. Do I sound, am I louder than the game? Tati? Just wanted to know. I'll make sure that the game, you kill the game too. Damn, that went all the way to the bathroom. There are scratches and gouge on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely sound. Remember, if anything happened, there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another month. Yeah, okay, we know. Hey, Kyoko? I quite caught her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seemed to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Yeah, there's the question. There's a key on the ground, it's my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in the room the whole entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I probably absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. But maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's impossible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Girl, something seems suspicious. The bathroom. On the side of the door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea. The urge to bust into, my stomach just started cramping out of nowhere, man. The urge to bust into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Poor Sayaka, man. What's this letter, man? L.E. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now there's no time to think that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But what they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That's definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her wrist index finger, but that's it. The palms of her both hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Oh. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? It was possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. this. I looked past Sayaka to the behind her, and there I saw L. What? Written in blood. What, the number 1100? That ain't what? No, that says Leon, don't it? The N's missing. It's Sayaka. How the fuck they see 11037? That seven look like a that. I don't know what the fuck. What's going on, Leon? Did you do this? The fuck? Now I'm automatically sus.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The blade numbers and the most. I never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like a aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly be.
So.
Numbers? I don't see that as numbers. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. And she wrote them in that location while she was sitting in the way we found her. It means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message, yeah. It looks like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
This one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Yo.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The broken doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the door, the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom get locked, right? Yeah, something's not making sense with this. Something is unusual because how would they ready to break my door then? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. She apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door will get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Hey Elizabeth, welcome in. I'm gonna put me and Emily in lurk mode. Okay, boo, thank you for coming in. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still really don't understand any of this, but I already get in my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murderer weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got Where Sayaka died, I have no idea but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are other place areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks if they even talk to me, that is. Huh? This is Sayaka room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. What? Huh? This is definitely my room. But the nameplate has Sayaka name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka room were switched. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone noticing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Yeah, that was pointless. The fuck. Okay, so we need to go into Sayaka room. Well, or directly, wait, I went the wrong way. One thing in that trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder what did she see? I might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, so where do we go next? Okay, dining hall. Okay, let's go to the dining hall next. In the kitchen, because they did take that knife in the kitchen. Had to. There are all kinds of knives, kitchen knives. Here, too big, too small, but it looks like one of them is missing. I'm not sure. What is missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows about it. I think Hina's here, so let's ask Hina. Hey, so did you know that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it was missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remembered, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, what did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still here. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right here in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell when I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. What the fuck? Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Girl, don't get... Okay, now let's go... Those three have to go. You check there. You have to go to the ultimate programmer. Is that Shuriken? Where they at? The fuck? I know a lot of people are missing. Where people at, man? I'm making me mad. Where y'all at? Have to find y'all. Are you from the lurk, Emily's mom? Oh, the trash can. I didn't know there's even a room. What's this? Is this a room? It's the end of the line. The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get the gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No, don't be entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No, entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. I'll be faster to just go around and ask the other.
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty has been added to the... Don't make me mad. No, you can't go any further. No, you can't go any further. No, you can't go any further. Like, goddamn, how many times you gotta keep telling me that? The freeze? Okay, well, I guess I can't go in there, so let me just go. Wait, who is you? Who is this? Oh, I'm looking for who's on cleaning duty? Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just happened. My couple talked to me yesterday. I really take care of it. Well, someone on cleaning duty, the school will be flooded with trash in no time. So I'm only applied for the position. I was gonna start the morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course. It's my job to get all the garbage and toss in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key in the trash room gate. Both supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually they be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on clean duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can just throw things out whenever we want? That does sound more convenient.
So in other
Actually, anyone who kills the post student, yeah, we saw that.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room wherever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The drill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more importantly than that,
Hey, you bastard.
hey fatty, why you want to clean? I'm sus of you, Leon, because your name is written on that fucking wall. I don't care what nobody says. That shit is backwards. You big dick. I decided to volunteer or something I knew no one else wanted to do. What's the big deal?
You
Liar, I know what you did. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to
What are
think
you
about this
talking
in a
about? All my
common
love is
sense
for
kind of way.
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired today. I've spent a significant amount of comparing 2D and 3D. I volunteered to choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is the shower love and affection of 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
That's your man Tati, period. That's just shit. If you're innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on topic, since you were on clean dude, I have a favor to ask you. What? So you now suddenly want me to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered the flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So if we not head down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Getting busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. So we pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you ain't planning to use the trash from destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you playing this all along? No. I just want to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? If you want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's hurry up and keep looking, man. Oh. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah, is that? Do you know what that is? They say you collect all 7 dragons will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that mean girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Are you talking about Hero, maybe? Because Hero's the only person I think that can have that. What's this? A piece of clothes? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. The fuck? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth and a shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now when I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay, well, oh wait. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. That's a good 30 feet from here to gauge. And it's on right now. Do you see the green yellow button next to the mount of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a perfect simple setup. You push the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be cleaning duty. So make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay. Oh, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fool me, do you realize what you just said? The fairy! No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There could be no mistake. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on there. I haven't been to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Girl, somebody used that fucking ball. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last time, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes were in. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living it out on one of those comic books fantasies. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Okay, so let me go ask Hero in the gym about that damn ball. The fuck? Oh yeah, Hero and Chiro, so they both in there, right? So I gotta ask them about this damn ball. both of them. I need to ask both of them. Hey, Chiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the number 11037. Do you have any idea what the numbers might mean? Like, that's not fucking number, but anyway, they could be a code or something. Sorry, no. She fucked up in 4K run. Chiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Of course she maybe know more than she letting on. No, it couldn't be. Bro, let's ask Hero about that ball. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, did this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? What is actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Ganhan Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that serious all BS? Let's just put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belongs to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and smashed it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from the fortune telling for now 4 years, came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it was giving you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him anymore. Yeah, girl, let's keep going. Okay. I don't know what else. I think I did everything I needed to do here. Dang, it already been 50 minutes, Clyde? Damn. I mean, yeah, that's right. Dang, they be talking up here. Okay, so now I need to check the AV run. I think that's the last place I ever checked. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. Delete that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And strangely on set, front and center was her face I recognized all too well. Sayaka! She was there along with her friends. She had been so important to her. She was positively growing there in front of their crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I came to despise so much began to flow out of the speaker.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then
suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I couldn't hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruin. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces? Without warning, the video cut off.
What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he wasn't even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside brawl must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh shit. Y'all's about to go down.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Look at my DVD, I'm dead.
It's time for the long-awaited...
The class trial, y'all's about to start the class trial.
Class trial!
Oh man, I'm not ready for it.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Can I see that red door? The red door on the first floor? That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yep, I know where it's at. I saw it. Damn. You're late, Makoto. We all been waiting for you. I bet you afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusion just yet. Stay there for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here?
Hello, welcome in, Erica. Welcome in. Who is everyone? Oh, here he's saying
Please
that.
board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Oh, goodness. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before. It's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. It's Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the killer is. As I raise my voice to try to give myself courage, I turn trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart started to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sound towards the school basement. I wonder if it's how death row inmates feel when his real time finally comes. Rather than that, if it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive the judge's judgment. Obviously, to our hands, sure anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Yeah, it's time to figure out the killer, right, Tati? Period. Whew. I'm sus of Leon because his name was written on the fucking body. Ooh, you finally arrived. What did you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well, now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. About to start, y'all. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also means it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and ease onto anyone else. Look at that bitch. She big. Sayaka big. Ooh, she big up, man. Sorry, I'll make sure my camera right. Never mind. Where that crazy girl at? You funny, Tati. I'm dead. Let me make sure get my head. I gotta have my head showing. They seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Oh. And so the curtain on our first case open. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. What's all these extra words, Makoto? The fuck? Okay, I guess it's about to start, y'all. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh, we're gonna get to talking this one. I'm gonna have to do all that talking.
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other
fuck?
empty seat?
Oh, hell
There
yeah.
were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Right, why is there another C? That's weird. What the fuck?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
No, I bet Monokuma.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
The fuck?
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debates decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found out, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up and everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Okay, no, I'm good. Get into it.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Sure was.
You know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's a lie.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room,
Somebody was fucked up.
with the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Look, that was funny, man.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. That big ass weapon, the fuck? I mean the knife. My bad, the knife. That's obvious, that's what killed her.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Oh.
How could anyone do something like that?
Oh, fuck.
That son of a bitch.
The fuck? Yeah, I know. It was the knife. The knife, I know.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Period.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Yeah, I'm sus of you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Bitch!
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
The fuck?
Hold on a second.
I'm just a twinkie.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Right, Kyoko. Thank you, girl.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all.
Oh?
I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Tell it, girl.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Thank you. Tell it. Sure, why not? You can concentrate by holding down the RB button. While you're concentrating, dip slow time so you can pay attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it's that your aim making easier to. Okay. All right. More time select. Okay. Thank you.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
No, bitch!
Secret. Nobody.
Bitch, you're wrong!
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on.
My headphones fell off, man.
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
My best friend, I shot you, back me up!
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Yeah, Hina, come on! Hina, Hina!
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Let me thought. Well, I mean, I wanted to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives there were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You don't think so, right? The fuck?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together?
Bitch.
And lying to protect each other?
Don't make me fucking mad with your weird looking pigtail ass self. Do not make me mad. Who the fuck you think you are coming here telling me the fuck I did? Honey, I didn't do none of that shit. You need proof. The fuck?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Right, who the fuck is the idiot swimmer? You twist took a look at anime, operate Yandere Chan, bitch.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Right, tell him.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rules.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Oh?
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh!
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Oh, what's going on? Little girl action?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
That's a nigga.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh!
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Period.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No, it doesn't.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Oh?
But I'm a girl.
Right, that's a woman.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
That's a nigga.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
It sure is getting messy.
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Oh? Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Right, come on.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, who, Sayaka? Someone's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Oh.
And then later, she wound up dead.
Did she grab the knife? Oh, what the fuck is going on in here? Sayaka! Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka, right?
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
What? The fuck?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong!
The fuck?
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I do something, they're gonna blame me for the murderer. I don't think they understand. If they convince me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Pioka, thank you, girl. I love you.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Yo, yeah, the lint roller, right?
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Right, the hair of the owner. That's what she's
You
talking
know
about.
what I'm talking about, don't you?
I do. First hairman game about to start with you. No, fuck. Something that should have been there at the scene but wasn't. That must be the culprit point. If we can figure out what happened, search him this. Oh my god. The fuck? What's going on here? What's all this weird shit? Hair.
Now I understand.
Hair. Why the fuck gotta go to that just to figure out?
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
I'm sick of y'all fucking blaming me.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Nah, the fuck?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Bet you do, you big nigga.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Oh, yeah.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Yeah, this.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yeah.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob, honey.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
We'll say it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? It's a bit more about nonsense. Would you like to? Sure, why not? Here now, number of weak spots will start going up. No matter how many times there actually only one loud condition in the debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessary is false. Use a true ballot on the note, wrong one, and what you'll fail. Okay. All right, I got it. Thank you for letting me know.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it! We already know the answer.
Don't make me mad, you yandere off-brand virgin, tumu-looking bitch. Okay, I know what the answer is.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Oh, how do I speed it up?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
I don't know how to speed up, y'all.
And they got into the back.
I don't know how to speed up. I'm sorry.
At that point, the killer, because Sayaka had locked.
No, she didn't. The fuck?
No, it's wrong.
That's wrong.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck. Huh? What are you talking about?
Leon, you sus! I'm telling you, bitch, you was sus!
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yeah. So they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the crime scene was, yeah. Yeah, someplace in his room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Yep.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Duh, bitch.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah, you dumb motherfucker, you entry operating bitch. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well...
Oh, my bad.
I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Well, that's a good question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Right the fuck?
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
It's unpickable.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Don't know.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightening she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way I can let someone in because... What? Where?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, to open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Oh, clock that T, Kyoko. Yeah, something suspicious about Sayaka.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh, hardcore, girl, hardcore! Kyoko!
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Yeah.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Oh, Sayaka, man. Then the note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Oh, man.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Go ahead, Celeste.
Very well then. Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Killer went to my room instead of Sayaka, and the reason for that is because of what switching means Sayaka's room.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong!
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yes, honey, it got switched.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Tell him, Kyoko Kaguri.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Right, so it switched, and it was switched within the switch within the switch. It was quadruple switch.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka. A person that could, yeah, Sayaka, a person that would, yeah. Sayaka, honey.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Yeah.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Sayaka!
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah, we already know.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
She sure did.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Yeah, why would she even do that?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do
Right, was she trying to plant the murder on us?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I mean, what else? We know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. You got that gold shit.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. A bit more about non-stop debates. You want to hear? Sure, why not? Are you getting used to the non-state debates? Yeah, starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets inside your cylinder. Okay, so one of them is true. Okay, I get it. Thank you. No, thank you.
fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
The person with the sword really did attack first. Just knows I'm sure how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No,
that's wrong.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
I don't think so.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Right. Kyoko, you know. We both know, honey.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Right. Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you want to use the sword, which part of your body would have touched it? Her palm!
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
That gold shit!
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Me either.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What the fuck are you saying?
No, that's not it at all.
You are ugly. You're right about that. No, there's no way Sayaka watched that gold coating off her hands because there's no certain regulation that talks about where the water. Yeah, the water was off.
I got it!
I got it!
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
You stanky, nasty bitch.
Oh my.
Oh my! Right, that bitch stank!
You're no different! You smell like a big fat ugly donkey!
Damn!
I I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
Well, he's still better than her.
So anyway,
her pussy
if Sayaka
stink.
never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on, if that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Yes, I got it.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
She sure fucking did.
But we already said that the attack started with...
Nah, bitch, Sayaka had it.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka!
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh, you probably ate that to the last.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Yeah.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Right.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Damn! That's fucked, man!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
It sure did, Celeste.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Damn.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Why just me? You so good at it. Is it really all over? I was committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. The fuck? Yeah, the dying message. This says Leon.
It's easy just to say
you
did it. But there just aren't any more clues.
Right? Bitch, it's you!
No, it's wrong.
I shot that shit. It is hell. The fuck?
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Yes, literally.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dying!
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her. remember? 11036.
Bitch, that says Leon! L-E-O-N! Leon! Look, that says fucking Leon! The fuck? Leon! L-E-O-N! The fuck? That says Leon! Ooh, my camera fell. Like, that fucking says Leon. I don't care if that says Leon, honey. That ain't no 110. What the fuck is the 1-1 at? Leon! Like, come on, don't play in my face, man. The fuck?
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question Sayaka wrote that message and I can prove it. Yep.
I got it!
Her arm.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
That is not a fucking number.
1037?
Bitch, are you blind? It says Leon, it's backwards. L-E-O-N. Oh, you dumb hoes.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right?
Right, playing as Day. It says Leon, man. It's Leon.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Because there ain't no meanings.
Of course.
Right.
It's because they're not numbers.
Right, Kyoko, finally. People acting dumb.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Leon! That's what it looks like.
What?
No, it's just a look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Duh.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Yes!
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Oh my god. Kyoko, please say something.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh, finally. It says Leon! Bro, come on. I think maybe I see something. Yeah, it says Leon!
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Hell yeah.
So, whose name did she write?
Leon! Thought that message the real killer's name. And turn to 180. It should come to the clear. Right, it's Leon, the fuck? Leon!
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
The key to solving this mystery is simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Finally, Leon!
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
We will.
What the hell are you talking about?
DBD.
It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
It's not, honey.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh?
Huh? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah, that big ass coat and shit. Trying to get rid of. The other thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Yeah, that clothing. The fuck?
I got it!
I got it!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right! There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, the burnt remains of the burned up stone which the killer was able to get rid of. Something about it we need to pay attention to. Where was the photo? Oh. Ah! Shoot! Wow. I got it!
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that exactly proves that Leon is the real killer. Yeah, that golden ball, honey. That ball. And you the baseball too. Honey, for sure.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Calm down. Obviously, a way to use the incinerator without using the trash room key. The killer was able to turn the incinerator on by using something I found on the ground nearby.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who...
Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
Key was... Huh?
The key to the whoever was on
So the only one...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to... Which means the only possible suspect...
Okay, so...
The key to the whoever was on
So the only one person...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, You couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
That big ass ball!
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
Sure how to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it, honey.
I got it!
I got it!
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I quite said it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Right.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
the ultimate basketball star!
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Hell yeah!
Right!
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
No, it wouldn't, baby.
You can't be serious.
It wouldn't be hard for him. You what? Huh? Can't be?
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
We sure can.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
In order to lay out the readers, right, I need to repaint. Oh, Lord.
Here's exactly what happened. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Honestly, she could have ran outside and rung door, but he couldn't kill her in 4K out like that. Rung on those doorbells. Hello, come help me. I tried to kill somebody after me now. Ooh.
And stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Damn.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Ultimate baseball star.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Right, they knew how to throw the fuck. Sure did.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
I think I'd rather Leon die, because I think I rather saw Sayaka, like Sayaka kind of try to blame it on Makoto. That'd be interesting. That'd been fun to watch. Hey Emily, what's up, Emily? Emily, welcome in. Yeah, it's you, Leon.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Right, it was so obvious. Like I feel like it was. I feel like if they did Sayaka route, we knew it was Sayaka too, right? But like still, this was way obvious. She wrote it down.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
They just did the Sayaka way.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
That is the evidence. I'm good, Emily. I'm good. How you been? How you been?
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Whatever.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? This one's about to begin. Would you like to hear more now?
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Yeah, you're right. Do something on their own to remove the screws. Could it be? Yeah,
I refuse to acknowledge it. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid,
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah, stupid. It's that toolkit, honey.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. We know what it is. It's that toolkit. The fuck? Oh shit! What's this?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
That toolkit.
This should prove
This should prove it. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad.
The screws on the bathroom
Right, his
doorknob
name literally
were
was
removed.
backwards. Literally backwards. That was crazy.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits you got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Right, Kyoto or Taka.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Their own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Right.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, he going crazy.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
We are, Celeste. Ooh. Period. Called out A, period. Yeah, I did too. I was like, oh my god. But he didn't have to kill her. Like, that's the thing. Like, he could have just simply walked away.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Right, we just actually just killed. Oh.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The black in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leo Kawatawa.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son
of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
Wrong step, and you be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I will wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me just to accept my death? Everything became clearer. The decision was made right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'm better off if we've been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually has something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
What?
I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka, I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed them. Just why she betrayed me. So what she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. But there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy entertainment. Industry, but must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seemed so nice and lovely on the inside, but inside, and she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Here.
I understand, really. I do. Yep. You're in utter despair, thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in the frenzy, I lunge at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
Thank you, Kyoko. Like, come on, he acting crazy. I understand, but Matoto? Now, again, not the time. As angry as I was, Kyoko launched onto my arms without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I'm sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoid punishment. You did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you're so magically revealed the identity of the killer during a class trial, the Black and Leon Kowatada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself to the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It is not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So...
No, that's not... Stop it. I had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you remember? Do you understand? I can't say Leon is thoroughly to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
What? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't have been fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in the situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awake to your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happened that there's nothing more unethical than their unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. It's that the kind of justice that awakened within you. Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everybody's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rule. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Oh, no.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
for Leon Uwata-Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh no.
No!
Oh. Oh man. Oh damn. Oh, they wrong for this. They wrong, man. They wrong for that, man. Kill me off, the fuck. Oh. Oh my goodness. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can call it that, what would we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Made my adrenaline pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. We really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to call top with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can on board with that. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
See what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through some ungrueling ordeal?
Hey!
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mouth on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I think what you're saying and what I'm saying is quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground. Ooh, you must really hate me to get so angry, huh? So if you do that, you're barking up the wrong tree. What happens. Because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out of here, right? No matter how many times passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside roar. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside roar being trapped in this same place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the student, you're thankful we're trained for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before. Anyway, let's get into the black and punishment. That's what everybody is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Yeah. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can't infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So
the fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. But maybe she wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. She is right. That is true. I think that is for certain. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others will never be able to break free of such a spirit situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How can I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I carry them with me forever. I carry the memories with me forever, wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the harder road. Well, I have high expectations for you. Oh, is she flirting though? As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Makoto, get out of her! Stop stealing that girl line. The fuck? Kidding. I just have a pretty good intuition. Oh, get on. Period. Oh, they funny. Oh man, y'all. Damn, 3 hoes died. I forgot about that. We almost down to the last one. That's crazy. Thank you, the spare bag. Yeah, save right here. Thank you. Let me save. Alright guys, we're gonna end Danganronpa right here, okay? We're now in chapter 2. We finished chapter 2 probably tomorrow. So thank you everybody that came in and say hi. Let me see if I want to rate anybody or not. Let me look. Who's on live? I'm good. I think I'm just ending it off right here. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I think I should rate Maddie. I don't know. I'm probably rating anybody, but you know what? Let me just do it. All right, y'all, get ready about to rate Maddie, okay? And all right, guys, remember it's what? It is what, y'all? Never too late. Have a good night, y'all.